Some more Sierra Online goodness. So, if you've been following this series so far, we're making okay progress. We've done Mystery House, which was, in my estimation, I'd say it was okay. It was fine. It doesn't, some things about it definitely don't hold up, but it was fine. Wizard and the Princess seemed to me, and now, again, it's kind of hard to judge these things fairly, but it seemed to me to be pretty terrible. It was a lot of opaque puzzles. Uh, Story didn't make any sense. Logic didn't make any sense. It was a tough one. And if you want to go watch either of these, I got YouTube links here in my master spreadsheet. But we're moving on today to Mission Asteroid, which is the third in the high-res series here. So I've actually got the manual up on the screen here from archive.org. So we'll just take a peek at this. Oh, I want to go back. So Mission Asteroid, this is High-Res Adventure 0. Now, it's weird they called this Adventure 0. It's a little weird because this is the third one. I'm not really sure what the reasoning is for calling this one number 0. But there you go. So 1995 requires 48K of disk. Mission Asteroid is an introduction to the high-res adventure family of games. This adventure is slightly easier. Maybe we can zoom in a little bit here. Maybe that's too much. This adventure is slightly easier and a little shorter than our other high-res adventure games. Okay, so that's good news because Wizard and the Princess, if I hadn't been basically cheating the whole time, would have been, I would have still been playing it. It was a very frustrating game. Didn't have the patience for it. Back then, I might have. These days, not so much. All right, Mission Asteroid designed to acquaint beginning adventure players to the wonderful world of high-res adventure. And so I think this might be the last high-res adventure, actually, that's been released. So they just kind of dropped the whole high-res adventure thing. In this adventure, you find that an asteroid is about to hit the Earth and destroy it. So we got what's that movie with Bruce Willis? Is it called Asteroid? Armageddon. That's right. Let me just quiet down my phone here. All right. So what else we got here? We've got. It's your mission as an astronaut to rocket to the asteroid and blow it up before it reaches Earth. You must fight through the red tape and mission control. Nothing I love more adventuring than cutting through red tape. Then enter the rocket ship and learn how to fly it. See, maybe that red tape was there for a reason. I hope you have a flight plan or you will never find your way through space to the asteroid. Oh boy, this is another wandering through the desert sequence, isn't it? Be careful with the explosives, very good advice, as they can be very dangerous if not handled correctly. This game should provide weeks of adventure. I thought this was supposed to be shorter and easier. Over 100 high-res pictures. Looks great on black and white and color televisions. Full 21 color? 2 exclamation points. High-res graphics. Each room a work of art. 21 color. Something not right about that number of colors there. Your game may be saved for later continuance. Runs on both 48K Apple II and Apple II Plus. This exciting graphic game will challenge your imagination and test your creativity every step of the way. Apple II, Apple II Plus software, online systems. Okay. Well, what's next? Next page, please. All right. Traveling instructions. Exciting high-res adventure 0. You should start Mission Asteroid, executing simply boot your disk to start your DOS manual. Oh, so this is a DOS book. I'm actually doing the Apple II version today, so we'll see if it's the same 21 color. Moving from place to place. In this game, you are in complete control. Well, that doesn't make sense, because it said Apple II over here, right? But it said DOS over here. So maybe this is the point in history where DOS was sort of a generic term? I don't know. All right. In this game, you're in complete control, and the computer is merely your puppet as you give it instructions. Okay, this was sort of the wording from before, in which might aid you in your quest. The computer has a tremendous vocabulary, although it only understands sentences of 1 or 2 words. In most cases, this is a verb and noun such as climb ladder or open door. In many cases, 1 word suffices, such as up, north, left, or west. At times, a direction isn't sufficient. Let the computer know where you wish to go. At these times, try moving towards something such as go tree or go cave, etc. You In all cases, do not become frustrated. Instead, think of a way to explain to the computer what is you desire and do best comply. Okay, so this is stuff that was pretty standard. The world around you. As you travel, you may encounter objects which might serve you on your journey to save the Earth. You may direct the computer to get or take these items. For example, explosives might be useful in blowing up an asteroid. To find what you're carrying at any time, type inventory or simply INV. Okay? A few hints. Mission Asteroid is not a game that we solved in one sitting. We'll see about that. Even slight progress may take weeks, depending on your creativity, mood, and experience as an adventurer. Involve the rest of your family. Make sure you try to go every direction from every place you visit. A wise adventurer would keep a map. Oh, get the old notebook out. Handy dandy notebook and pen. To make sure you go every direction from every place you visit. A wise adventurer would keep a map of the place he's visited, and so should you. Do not be afraid to experiment, because it'll just kill you and it'll cause you another week of grief. You cannot hurt or otherwise blow up the program by trying new things, but I can certainly waste my own time by trying new things. This was a Lucas game, of course. This would be a whole different situation. The graphics. Each place you visit as you travel will be displayed on television or under Apple II. So it says Apple II here, but it says DOS up here. So I don't know. Below the picture will be a brief description where you are. At times you can ask the computer for more detailed description by saying look watch, look secretary, etc. If you drop things, they will appear at the picture. Yep, that's pretty cool. Only provides 4 lines of text on display. Fine. Saving your adventure. Save game, restore game. Okay. If your disk should ever fail, yep, send $5. And finally, if you're totally stuck and about to burn the adventure diskette, check with your favorite store for a hint or call us during reasonable West Coast hours. And this is probably their house. I looked this up on Google Maps some point in the past, and it's just a house out there in California. Okay. Okay, what else we got? Next page. All right. Oh, this must be the story. Mission Asteroid, high-res adventure number 0. There is a terrible tragedy about to happen to Earth. A small planet, also called an asteroid, is speeding through space directly toward Earth. This particular asteroid is one of many small planets rolling around the sun between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. Okay, that's at the asteroid belt, right? Somehow, I got some email stuff happening here. Let me close this up. Somehow, where were we? Somehow this asteroid jumped its orbit and is now threatening the life of every living soul on Earth. The only way to stop the asteroid is to blow it up in space, capital S, before it gets to Earth. As an astronaut, you are assigned the duty of rocketing to the asteroid and blowing it up. There's no time to lose, though. If you don't do things exactly right and don't travel fast enough, there will be disaster. The asteroid will hit the Earth at a predetermined time. You are wearing a watch, which if checked periodically will let you know how much time you have left. Ugh. Be careful, don't waste any time, and you will save us all from certain destruction. Good luck. Okay, so that's the manual there. All right, what else we got going in? So I looked this up on Wikipedia. There's not much there. It's just basically a real short stub. This is the cover art here. So it was released, it was later ported to Atari 8-bit and Commodore 64. It was released for Apple II. Yep, it was released as High-Res Adventure 0, despite being released after Mystery House and Wizard and Princess. It was meant as an introduction to the adventure game genre, so it was made easier than the rest of High-Res Adventures. Okay, okay. This is the catalog, right? I think I've looked at this already. This is, yes. Wow. Look at this catalog. So there it is. It's slightly easier and a shorter adventure. This doesn't really explain why it's called High-Res 0. I guess 0 is lower, so it's easier. And these are the other High-Res adventures. Okay, so these are a few other ones that I don't think we've on the list. Cranston Manor, is it on here? Yeah, there it is. Cranston Manor. Ulysses and the Golden Fleece. Yep. And Time Zone. Yeah, okay, so those are coming up. Oh, and soft porn here as well. Time Zone's $100? Holy cats. It's the end product. Okay, well, we're skipping ahead. Well, that looks to be legitimate. Okay, so that's the online catalog. That looks like it was made by someone's typewriter. Fantastic. All right, so what else we got going here? I have got a walkthrough on the other screen. Just fair warning. If I'm doing something that seems like I have played this game before, or that I'm a super genius, or that I'm cheating, I'm cheating. Absolutely. Now, it says this game is easier than the others, and if it's easier than Wizard and Princess, that's a relief. But we'll see what that actually means. All right, so I need to load up. And again, I'm emulating this. I don't have the actual discs for Mission Asteroid or for any of these games. They're a little pricey to get originals of these. And for the most part, I think these early games at least are in public domain. So not a big deal. So there are a few things that might not be completely authentic, such as disk loading time and the disk noise and things like that. And those are important things if you want to really experience these games the same way that they were experienced in their contemporary, contemporaneously, whatever. But we're not going to worry about it too much. We're doing just a fun Twitch stream. All right, let's start her up. All right, you are in front of a building. Enter command. So this must be mission control, I guess. I don't know. Let's look building. The building is mission control headquarters for space exploration. You hear a noise. Beep, beep, beep. You are in front of a building. I look at my watch. The beeper watch has a switch on it. The time is 12:05. You hear a noise. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, open the door. You know, I'm not seeing 21 colors here. I'm seeing 2, 3, blue, green. Okay, so blue, green, black, and white is what I'm seeing. And it kind of looks like there's, at the edge of this door, there's some sort of like pink. But I think that's just like a emulated artifact of like the kind of Apple II monitor, you know, you typically see. But I don't know. That would be a real shame if one of the 21 colors was just these shades of pink that are barely used. But okay, let's go to the door. You hear a noise, beep, beep, beep. Oh my, some more of this sort of hand-drawn stick figure graphics, which we covered actually in the first couple episodes, is that this art was drawn with, and I forget what the tool is, I'll have to look this up at some point, drawn with some sort of like light pen tool that it would take your actual drawing as you draw on paper and would translate it into a bitmap, basically. Now, the problem with that is that storing these bitmaps was rather expensive to do. It takes up a lot of disk space. So at least for Mystery House, one of the innovations that online systems did, I believe it became Sarah Online, is they basically turned that into an SVG. It's a simple way to put it, like a vector graphic. So instead of storing each pixel, it would store the math, basically, to draw this. So I think they're still doing that with these games. I could be wrong. So they basically just draw the figures and then they fill the graphics. And so you actually see the graphics being drawn on the screen. It's because that's literally what they're doing. They're following the lines and following the math. All right, I'm in the front office of the building. There's a secretary here. Oh, that was in our book, right? Talk to secretary or whatever. There's a doorway to the north and the doorway to the east. So maybe I should start taking a little map of this. So we're outside the building. And now we're inside. This is the secretary. And, oh, by the way, I actually looked up a map. I meant to do this in the last stream. I looked up a map of Wizard and the Princess, and it was bananas. It was not a grid system, which was completely non-intuitive. So it made things even worse. Anyway, secretary, there's a doorway to the north and a doorway to the east. So I can't expect this to be a grid system either, even though looking at my paper here, you probably can't see it, but I'm doing a grid system. All right, so let's just talk to secretary. Secretary says, hello, you hear a noise, beep, beep, beep. You're in the front office of the building. There's a secretary here. Why is it? Okay, so it's 12:25. So it's like every command it gives us is like advancing this clock 5 minutes. Okay, let's go north. Secretary says, password, please. You hear a noise, beep, beep, beep. You're in the front office of the building. There's a secretary here. Okay, can I go east then? Oh, east goes... Okay, so this is outside. Again, just not really intuitive there. All right, go door. Oh, let's look at my inventory. Your noise, a watch. So I just have a watch. That's my only inventory. I don't know the password. Say password. I don't know how to say a password. Look, secretary. See nothing special. That's kind of rude, isn't it? Okay. So, unfortunately, I'm already stuck. I'm already frustrated here. There's nothing about a password in the book. Unless this is some sort of copy protection, which, I don't know, they might have started doing that this early. Let's take a look at the old cheat sheet here. Look, watch. Okay, the beeper watch has a switch on it. Okay, I didn't notice that before. So I am, okay. Use switch. So there's a switch on the watch. I need to push the switch. A voice from the beeper watch says, "This is mission control. You are to report to the briefing room at once. The password is starstruck." Say starstruck. Secretary says you may not pass. You're in the front office of the building. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go north. You're a junction of hallways. One goes east and west. The other goes south. Okay. East and west. Let's go west. There's a general here. I think you had better salute. Look at this guy. So I will salute. General salutes back and says, "An asteroid is about to hit the Earth. You must fly to the asteroid and blow it up." Of course, this information is top secret. The asteroid is projected to strike the Earth at 7:15 tonight. He then leaves. Okay, you're in the briefing room. Can we look at it? Oh, can I look at his desk? Nothing special. Okay, so we're going to go west. This is also a briefing room, I guess. They're so happy. They're so smiley, even though the Earth's about to be destroyed. You're in the press room. There are reporters here. There's a doorway going east. Do I really have time to talk to reporters? Maybe. Talk reporters. You have told the reporters about your secret mission. 5 exclamation points. You are kicked out of the Air Force for divulging top secret information. The game is now over. Would you like to play again? Okay. That was stupid. The general is in one room saying, "Don't tell anybody." The press is the room next to him. Next to his office. They could probably just put their ear to the door. What was about an asteroid? Okay. Open door. Go door. Say starstruck. Go north. North. Beep, beep, beep. That's not going to get obnoxious. West. General here. I think you'd better salute. Well, see, there's, I mean, you got green and brown, black and white. Yeah, so that, I mean, we're still at 4 colors. I don't know what this whole 21 color thing is. It might be, it's only 4 colors on the screen at a time from a selection of 24 colors. But 24 seems like an odd number. Yep. Fine, he then leaves. I'm going to go east. And then east again. So this is where there's a discount on the table. So this is the hallway. And this is computer room. CPU room is what I'm going to call it. Discount on the table, you're in computer room. Apple computer here, of course. There are doorways to east and west. So get this get. If this is like a high-res adventure game, that would be hilarious. Diskette. It's nothing special, okay? Use diskette. Okay, use computer. Turn on computer. Type. Look computer. Okay, get computer. You can't! Computer belongs here. But the diskette doesn't? Okay. Is that a keyboard? There's computer, Apple computer here. There are doors east and west. Okay, well, I don't know. We'll just keep on trucking, I guess. I got the disk. You hear a noise, beep, beep, beep. There are some explosives here. Literally like 3 rooms away from the reporters. There's no security. And just explosives. Okay. Get those explosives. Okay, let me look at those explosives. Nothing special. Just your run-of-the-mill explosives. Alright, let's go north. Long tunnel. There's a doorway to the east. So, can I go south? Yeah, okay. Good. Just making sure that we're still on the grid system here. East. Some sort of gym. You're in a gym. There are doorways to the north, east, and west. Lift weight, I guess. I'll exercise. Okay, you needed a good workout. All right, the north, east, and west. So north, east, and west. All right, let's go east. Pushing the edge of my paper here. You're in the shower room. Okay. Take shower. Ah, that feels refreshing. Okay. There's a doorway to the west, so that's it. Back in the gym. And what are those things on the wall there? I don't know. Go north from the gym. You're in a long tunnel. The doorway to the east. Is this where I just was? The computer room? Oh, jeez. So that... Okay. Again, this is not a grid system. Because north there goes to the tunnel. Back to the tunnel. So where does west go? Computer room. Okay. No, explosive rooms. See, that's just terrible. Okay. North tunnel. Great. Okay, whoa. You are in a pre-flight checkout room. Okay. Looks like doctor to me. There are doors to the west and south behind you. Okay, so west. Talk, doctor. Doctor asks you how you're feeling. Say, I'm fine. Okay. Say fine. Okay, open door. Door opens. West, okay, whatever. So, airfield. See rocket in the distance. Is it north? Okay, so this is going to be a ladder. You're below the rocket. There's a ladder going up. There's a road going south behind you. Yep. Whoops. Okay, we're going to go up the ladder. The door of the rocket. Ladder's going down. There's a button by the door. Open door. How? Well, I'm going to guess a push button. Door opens. Well, isn't this riveting? Ladder's going, okay. Okay, go. Door. Okay, you're in a vacuum lock room of the rocket. There's a blue and orange button on the wall. Something going on with these graphics. You're in the vacuum lock room of the... Okay. So like the airlock, I think is what that means. Closed door. Doors now be closed manually in here. Okay. Blue and orange button on the wall. Look. Blue button. Push blue button. The north door opens and the south door closes, and the ladder rolls up into the rocket, and you hear a whooshing sound. Okay. Push. So that's the north door closes, south door opens, and the ladder rolls to the ground, and you hear a whooshing sound. Okay, I'm confused here. Door is closed. Push blue button. More. You're in the control room of the rocket. There's a console in the window here. There's a violet button on the wall beside you. This isn't looking good. I don't know if there's an emulator problem or what, but there's certainly not the correct picture here. So we'll soldier on a little bit, but we might have to just cut it short here and maybe try a different version of this Commodore 64 perhaps. There's a console in the window here. There's a violet button on the wall beside you. So push violet button. Beep, beep, beep. Control room of the rocket. Console in the window. Okay. Look console. Sign 4 buttons and a throttle on the console. You hear a noise. Beep, beep, beep. Push button. Okay. This doesn't tell me what button. It just says 4 buttons on the throttle. Push throttle. Sorry, rocket will fly if you have no flight plan. Oh, there's a sign. Okay, let me read the sign. The sign says, to operate this rocket, push the throttle for liftoff, pull the throttle for land, pushing the white, black, orange, and blue buttons. Let me write this down here. White, black, orange, and blue buttons will ignite the booster rockets to move the rocket left, right, up, or down, respectively. So left is white. Blue is... Oh, shoot. I wrote down letters here. Okay. Black, orange... White, black, orange, and blue. White, black, orange, and blue. So white goes left, black goes right, orange goes up, and blue goes down. Okay. Okay. So I don't know, push white button. And boost strikes while on the land is not a good thing. You have toppled over the rocket and killed yourself. Sure, let's play again. This is so much fun. Probably save the game. We get that far. Open door. What was the password again? Go door. Push switch. Starstruck. Let me just write that down. Starstruck. Say starstruck. So anyone who can say starstruck just gets past the only security in the whole place, which is a secretary. Salute. Okay. Going great so far. Yeah, diskette. I don't know what that's for. Take diskette. Computer room. This is the explosives room. This is enough explosive apparently to take care of this asteroid, or yeah, to blow up this asteroid. I guess. So if I go east, it's going to be the gym. Yep. Which I guess I'll exercise. Maybe I don't get past the doctor if I don't exercise. And I don't shower. He'd be like, well, you sure are stinky. You can't get past here. Okay. Shower to the gym. West from this gym should put me in that tunnel. Oh. No, west of the gym takes me to the explosives room. North goes to the tunnel. And north again will take me to the doctor, who I'll just ignore this time, basically. Well, it doesn't say he's a doctor. So whatever. West, okay, this is the airfield. And north to the ladder. And up to the door. And we'll push the button. Door opens. Go door. Okay. Push blue button. Go north, and we're here at this place. We're going to save game. Drive letter from A to 0. Oh boy. Replace enter disk, press return. Yeah, I don't know if that actually worked. So I'm going to save state here. Remember how to do this. Save state files. Let's see. Save state. All right. Not really telling me how to do it. Ethernet. Oh, that is. That was like F12 or something. Okay, here we go. Okay. F11 is save, F12 is load. Write this down as well. F11 is save. F12 is load. Okay. We're going to maximize this one again. Save. Okay, good. Oops. And they save as YAML files. That's a pretty cool feature of this emulator. But we're in the rocket. Okay. Operate this rocket. Push the throttle for liftoff. Pull the throttle for land. Pushing the white. Okay. So I already tried pushing the throttle. And it said you need a flight plan. You have no flight plan. So what does that mean, flight plan? Oh, let's see. Okay, is my diskette the flight plan? Put diskette. You control of the rocket. There's a console and a window here. Computer room. Asteroid. Let's see. All right. Okay. Move west. The doctor won't allow you to leave until you exercise the gym and have had a shower. Okay, I was right about that. That's weird. Okay, top of the ladder. Push button. Vacuum lock room. Yep. Push throttle. You need to have put the diskette into the drive. Oh. Like back in the... push blue. Push orange. Like back in the... down. South, I guess. So back in the computer room, I needed to put the disk in the drive. I guess I just entered the wrong command and I just got impatient. Like I was supposed to take the disk on the rocket. There's old Doc. It's hanging out. This is the tunnel. And we're going to go south here. And west. So the mission control is an Apple II. Okay, that's fine. There's no one else. Answer question. Computer. Put diskette drive. Put diskette into what? Answer question. Drive. Put diskette into computer. Put diskette into, what does it say here? Into drive. Up on the monitor comes your flight plan. Go right for 10 minutes, up for 5 minutes. I probably need to write this down too, huh? I don't know if it's, I don't know. Right for 10 minutes. Up for 5 minutes. Left. I don't know what direction left is in space. Left for 15 minutes. Down for 5 minutes. Left for 5 minutes. And up for 10 minutes. Okay. Alright, back to this. So this is the explosive room. So we go north of the tunnel. And north to the doctor. Doc, you want to help me out here? You could have done that on the computer for me. Right now, the entire staff of NASA is about the same as the press corps. Push orange button? Was that what it was? No, it was push blue button. Whooshing sound, okay. And then go north, okay. So back to here. All right, push throttle. Okay, so I think this is the screen I was supposed to see in the first place. You're orbiting the Earth. Okay, amazing. Oh no, no. Oh, what happened there? Orbiting Earth. I want to save state. Okay, we're orbiting the Earth. Okay, now we're supposed to go right for 10 minutes. So that's the push black button. Push black button. So each move is 5 minutes, I think. I think I turned that earlier. So then we go up. Up is orange. Push orange. Orange button. That's for 5 minutes. And we go left for 15. So that is white. Push the white button 3 times. Push white button. Push white button. Push white button. Okay. And then down 5 minutes. So that's the blue button. Push blue button. Okay, and we go left for 5 minutes. So that is the white button. Push white button. And then we go up for 10 minutes. So that is orange. So push orange button. And push orange button. So let's hopefully this is the right thing. What happened here? We're orbiting the asteroid. Oh, well, there we go. Great. Save game. And again, the graphics are kind of messed up here. No, I don't want to save. I want to, I'm going to do F11. Orbiting asteroid. Orbiting asteroid. So I want to pull throttle. You have smashed into a crater, killing yourself and ruined the mission. For this atrocity, the game is being terminated. Play again. So we're going to load up the orbiting the asteroid game. So I got to sit down easy, I guess, right? Pull throttle. Pull throttle? Again, smash into the asteroid. Orbiting asteroid. Move west. Okay, I don't know. Let's go. Can we go west here? There's a spacesuit here. Here, okay. So get spacesuit. Huh? Get spacesuit. Okay. Look spacesuit. There's a dial on the suit. Okay. All right. I don't know. Of east and south. South. Your vacuum lock room. Yeah, something's going on with this game. In this emulator. Might try something else. Might even just try the Commodore 64 version later, like in the chronology, maybe. I don't know. Think about that. We'll see how far we can get here. Okay, space suits. Okay. Can I? Well, but I haven't landed yet, have I? That's what I'm confused about. It's like... that push throttle? Orbiting the asteroid. Push throttle. You've broken off the throttle, thereby ruining a chance to go back to Earth. You are dead. Would you like to play again? Okay. We're going to load this one up. You're orbiting the asteroid. If I do pull throttle, I smash into it. Very confusing. I'm orbiting the asteroid. So I got this. If I get the spacesuit and I go out and put the explosives down or whatever. Can I just land? I don't know how to land something. Throttle off. Should I push the down button to go onto the asteroid or something? Maybe that is, what's the down again? Down is blue. No, so that's not right. So let's go back up. Orange. Push orange button. You're orbiting the asteroid. Okay. Fine. I want to land on the asteroid. Operate the rocket. Pull the throttle. Push the throttle for liftoff. Pull the throttle to land. Pull throttle. I don't know how to pull. What? I don't know how to pull. What? What? I don't know how to look. What's happening? We are like... just going totally buggy out here. All right, we're gonna. Okay, read sign. Pull the throttle to land. Pull the throttle to land. Pull throttle. Smash. It doesn't matter what I do with the throttle. I smash. I die. Okay. I don't know what's happening here. This walkthrough isn't helping me either. Land, asteroid, smash. This is, yeah, this is not, that's not a fruitful Google search. Any more for these in-game facts? Oh, there's one more. This one is by T. Hayes, so here's one by Banana Girl. Let's check out Banana Girl's walk fact here. Okay, go easy for 10 minutes. Okay, take a shower, you scummy astronaut. Okay. Push the throttle. Orbiting the Earth. Okay, push the orange button. Yep, fine. It says pull back on that there throttle and you're raring and ready to go. Thank you for the color there, Banana Girl. Pull throttle. Smash. Into a crater. Did I miss a step early on or something? Secretary, another person, a general, salute the general. Disc in the drive, get flight pans, I wrote them down. Yep, go east, get the explosives. Exercise equipment, take a shower. Yep. Go to talk to the doctor. Go west, north, up. Big orange rocket, push the button to go in. Push the violet button, read the sign. Those will operate the rocket. Controls are. Did I hit a? Yeah, I hit a violet button. Push throttle for liftoff. Pull throttle to land. And the white, black, orange, blue buttons. Okay, and then yeah. Orbiting asteroid. You are orbiting the asteroid. Nothing special though, just a plain old asteroid. The orange button twice. What's orange? Orange is up. Now, orbiting the asteroid. Pull back on that there throttle. Throttle off. Off throttle. Stop throttle. Stop throttle. Throttle. Push throttle. Broken off the throttle. Oh boy. Well, it's kind of lame that I can't land on the asteroid. I'm right there. You are orbiting the asteroid. Land. Down. Look asteroid. Read sign. Pull the throttle to land. Pull throttle. You are on. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did differently there. You're on the asteroid. Okay, we're going to save the game here because I'm on the asteroid. On asteroid. Okay. All right, so we're on the asteroid. I need to go get that spacesuit. get space suit. Is it in my inventory? Yep. Okay. Okay. Wear space suit. You're wearing the suit. Okay. Great. East. You're on the asteroid. Push violet button. Wait. Go in that direction. Push violet button. Is that? Door closes. You're on the asteroid. Okay. Go south. Door is closed. Asteroid just struck the Earth. I ran out of time. Ah, jeez. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night. This is not been going great. We're only 50 minutes in. But based on this walkthrough, basically the game's almost over. It's not like there's any more complications here. It's pretty much just go on the asteroid, go into a cave, leave the explosion, set a timer, get back on the ship, fly back to Earth, and watch it blow up. So I'm going to make a note here on the master spreadsheet. I'm going to call this, we give this one neutral, and replay C64. So maybe we will revisit this. When was the C64 version released? Mission Asteroid. Let's see. It was later ported to the Atari 8-bit and Commodore 64. So we could do either one of those, but Commodore 64, okay, right here, 1983 was the Commodore 64 version. So why don't I just make a note of that? 83, somewhere in here. And we'll do Mission Asteroid C64 version, 1983. Replay from up here. Oh, that's not. I want to put this right here. Okay, so that's like a failed mission, a failed game, I guess, for me, because this may be an emulator issue, or maybe you have a corrupted copy of it from archive.org or something like that. I don't know, but kind of struggled getting on the asteroid. I don't know if it was just something I was typing wrong, or if it was some weird thing I wasn't doing. I don't know. So we might revisit this Commodore 64 version in 1983 if we're going to keep following along the same timeline. I'm playing these in chronological order. All right, which speaking of, the next one is Soft Porn Adventure. So that one is, it's called Soft Porn Adventure. It's a completely text adventure game. There's absolutely no graphics. So there's nothing explicit visually speaking. The content itself is more like a PG-13 or maybe even a PG actually type of game. So I might scout that one a little bit just to make sure there's nothing super graphic. I'm sure there's lots of stuff in there that's problematic. So me playing it is not constitute an endorsement of the content. But we're not there yet. But what I wanted to point out is how did this get played? This is a podcast I've been listening to, hosted by these two, Heather Ann Campbell and Nick Weiger. Heather Ann Campbell you might know from, I know her from Whose Line Is It Anyway, but she's done lots of stuff. But they have a relatively new podcast called How Did This Get Played? Just kind of a spin-off, a take on How Did This Get Made, which is about movies. This one's about bad or weird video games. And one episode they did recently is Leisure Suit Larry. This was the very first Leisure Suit Larry game they played, the original and the remake, and they also make reference to Soft Porn Adventure in that episode. So if you want to learn more about that game, the series, and some of the problems with it being even its 1980 era game, there is some content that's it's complicated. All right. So you might want to check that out if you've not heard Leisure Suit Larry or Softporn Adventure. So what we've seen so far, if you look at the themes of these games, Mystery House is a murder mystery game, which later on becomes the Laura Bow series, like Dagger of Aemon Ra and Colonel's Bequest. Wizard and the Princess is very much a King's Quest style game, so that becomes King's Quest later on. Mission Asteroid, it's a space theme. It's not quite the same as what you're going to see in Space Quest later on, but it's got a similar theme. And then Softporn Adventure is clearly the predecessor for Leisure Suit Larry. So we've seen already with these 4 games sort of the core Sierra IP, those 4 lines. And there's a few other lines that introduce like Quest for Glory and some of the Dynamics games and things like that. But that's sort of the core Sierra. We're sort of exploring that core Sierra world. It's really interesting to my first Sierra experience was like King's Quest 3, and I just sort of grew out from there. So it's interesting to see how all this stuff sort of came to be and the origins of all these types of stories that the Williams like to tell in these games. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me with Sierra Online Forever. We will revisit Mission Asteroid later to hopefully get a more complete version of it to play through it. But I'm just kind of frustrated with it right now and getting some technical problems. So that's it. We're going to skip these next 4: Crossfire, Jawbreaker, Laugh Pack, and Lunar Leapers. These are all action games, and I'm really more interested in the graphical adventure stuff. So we're going to skip those. But feel free to check those out on your own. Laugh Pack's going to be a hard one to find, but these other 3 should be out there for you. All right, that's it. Thanks for joining me. Everybody have a good one, and happy Labor Day.